Have you ever glanced at your credit card statement and realized, oh no, I just paid another $20 for a language I haven't even thought about in 6 months? Yeah, we've all been there. Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're going to permanently take the stress out of managing your Babbel account and finally put a stop to those unwanted recurring payments.
So, are you paying for Babbel but not actually learning a language right now? Look, it happens to the absolute best of us. You sign up with these grand intentions to master Spanish right before a big vacation. But then, well, life gets incredibly busy, and suddenly your only fluent language is ignoring push notifications on your phone. The frustration of paying for unused software is totally real. But today, we're going to fix it. I'll walk you through exactly how to cancel your subscription quickly, easily, and for good, no matter how or where you originally signed up.
Here's our quick agenda for today. First, we'll cover how to stop unwanted auto-renewals. Then we'll dive into canceling on your desktop, followed by canceling on mobile devices. After that, we'll look at avoiding common cancellation mistakes, jump into refunds and plan changes, and finally wrap up with some final steps and disclaimers.
All right, let's jump straight into Section 1, Stopping Unwanted Auto-Renewals and the Golden Rule of Timing.
So, the most crucial thing to remember is this magic number right here, 24. You absolutely must cancel your subscription at least 24 hours before your current billing period ends. If you don't, you're going to get charged for the next cycle. Babbel, just like basically every other digital subscription out there, operates on an automatic renewal model. So whether you're on a 1-month, 3-month, or an annual plan, that payment system is going to trigger a full day before your actual expiration date. Do not wait until the absolute last minute. Seriously, the smartest thing you can actually do is just cancel immediately, right after signing up. Moving right along to Section 2, Canceling on your desktop for web-based subscriptions.
If you originally paid through Babbel's actual website, you've got to cancel there. Just follow these 4 super simple steps on your computer to seamlessly disable that upcoming auto-renewal. First, log into Babbel.com. Second, click on that little profile icon way up in the top right corner and choose Profile and Settings. Third, look over to the left side of the page and hit Account Information. And finally, just pick your active subscription and click that magical Cancel Auto Renewal button. Done! Now, have you ever panicked because you followed those exact steps, but that Cancel Auto Renewal button is just completely missing? Seriously, take a deep breath. That actually just means your subscription is already canceled. If the button isn't there, you are 100% safe from future charges. Instead, you'll just see an expiration date listed, telling you exactly when your access is going to finally run out.
Okay, let's pivot to Section 3, Canceling on mobile devices with our iOS and Android guides.
If you signed up through your smartphone, those web instructions I just gave you aren't going to work. For Apple users, this 4-step process inside your actual iOS device settings is literally the only way to officially sever that App Store billing connection. You cannot cancel an iOS purchase plan inside the Babbel app itself. So open up your iPhone or iPad settings, tap your name right at the very top of the screen, and then tap Subscriptions. Find your Babbel plan in that list, select it, and tap Cancel Subscription. It's absolutely vital to remember that Apple handles the money here, so you've got to use Apple's interface to stop the charges.
Now, what's really cool here is how similarly straightforward the Google Play Store makes this for our Android users. Just like with Apple, do not go into the Babbel app. Instead, open up the Google Play Store app. Tap your profile icon up in the top right corner. Open Payments and Subscriptions, and then tap on Subscriptions. From there, you just select Babbel and hit Cancel. Super easy.
But wait, what happens if you're entirely locked out of your account? You forgot all your login credentials, or honestly, you just want someone else to handle the headache for you? Well, that is where the done-for-you nuclear option comes in. Third-party cancellation services. Services like Subdelete or Xbendy can actually handle the whole cancellation for you by sending formal, registered legal notices straight to the company. This is incredibly helpful because it completely bypasses app settings and hold music. With a service like Subdelete, you don't even need your password, just your name, email, and billing info. Now, keep in mind the fees might apply for these services, but they are a fantastic option if you want a rock-solid paper trail without having to navigate all those menus yourself.
Let's jump to Section 4, Avoiding Common Cancellation Mistakes, or in other words, what not to do.
We need to clear up a massive and honestly dangerous myth about how mobile app subscriptions actually work. This right here is the absolute biggest mistake people make. Deleting the app or wiping your account data does not stop the billing cycle. I know, it's so tempting to just hold down on the Babbel app, delete it from your home screen, and think, sweet, I'm done.
But if you do that, Apple, Google, or Babbel are going to happily keep charging your credit card every single month. You have to explicitly cancel the financial agreement using the actual steps we've just laid out to truly protect your wallet.
All right, Section 5, refunds and plan changes. Basically, how to get your money back.
Let's shift gears for a second. What if you just signed up and immediately realized Babbel isn't the right fit? Well, the crucial point here is this number, 20. That represents Babbel's 20-day money-back guarantee. It gives unsatisfied learners a really generous window to just request a full refund after their initial purchase. Honestly, this is an unusually generous time frame for digital subscriptions. A lot of them only give you maybe 3 to 7 days, if they even offer refunds at all.
But here's the catch. To claim that refund within those 20 days, you can't just click some magical refund button. You have to proactively reach out to their customer service team using one of these authorized channels. You can use the web chat interface found on the Babbel.com settings page, you can hop into the in-app support chat, or you can send a direct email to support@babbel.com. And here is a huge pro tip for you. Always contact them from the exact email address that's registered to your Babbel account. That way they can instantly locate your billing details without the back and forth.
Now, what if you aren't quitting entirely, but you just want to upgrade? Say you're trying to change your plan duration from monthly to annual, or you're upgrading to the lifetime plan. Well, web and Android users get these really seamless prorated changes. The system automatically takes the remaining time you've already paid for and applies it to the new plan. Boom, done. However, please pay attention here. iOS users must manually cancel their old plan in their Apple settings first before upgrading. If you don't, you run a very real risk of getting hit with double charges, and nobody wants that.
Let's wrap things up with Section 6, final steps and disclaimers on what happens after the cancellation.
I really want to reassure you here. Canceling today is a remarkably smart, proactive move, mainly because you won't lose access immediately. You retain full access to all your courses for whatever time you have already purchased. So think about it like this. If you bought a 6-month plan and you cancel it in month 2, you still get to keep learning for those remaining 4 months. You're simply preventing that sneaky auto-renewal from catching you off guard down the road.
Now, a quick heads up. This explainer is designed to give you the most accurate steps right now, but corporate policies, app interfaces, and terms of service, well, they can and do evolve. Always be sure to verify your specific expiration date in your account information, and if things look totally different, consult Babbel's official website or their customer support team for the most current guidance.
All right, we've given you the complete roadmap to navigate this whole process, whether you're on desktop, iOS, Android, or even letting a third-party service handle the heavy lifting. Now it's your turn. Jump into your settings, follow these steps, and take back control of your digital wallet today. But honestly, it does leave you wondering, how many other zombie subscriptions are currently hiding on your phone, quietly draining your bank account every single month? Thanks for learning with us today on this explainer, and we will catch you in the next one.